So for today's review, we have the very well packaged, brand new for 2021 Harvest pickup truck. Now, I'm not sure if that's the official name for it, but I did pick it up from Walmart's website for $59. And I think it's a cheap van actually, so their pricing system is completely messed up. I have no idea how a 12-foot base fan can cost $10 less than, I don't even know what it is, 5 foot maybe. Cheap fan. Very big box though. Quite tall. Yeah, very tall. Try to one-hand this. Yeah, that turned out great. Okay. You've got to be kidding me. So here it is. You can see retail up there, $59. It is actually 8 feet wide. I did not know that. I thought it was maybe 6, 7 at the most, but no, it's 8 foot, which even stresses the argument further on why they didn't put a base fan on this inflatable, because it's 100% confirmed a cheap fan. Saw me spill the adapter and everything else inside previously. A very, very skinny box. Their box shaping is even off. I don't get it. It's very weird. Now, the official name is Harvest Scarecrow Truck. You can see at the back and on the side. LEDs. They don't put new for 2020 Gemmy, not new for 2020, but you know what I'm saying, 2021 Gemmy Industries on the Walmart boxes, which I find interesting. Maybe they just want them to be a little bit different. A very small Airblown inflatable logo up at the top. Yeah, you can see just how rectangular it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. Now, it does actually come with base fan stakes, so to have that for a cheap fan, I think we've seen that before. Yeah, we have, the 15-foot Let It Snow sign. This one, that's interesting. I mean, it probably needs the base fan stakes, considering it's pretty much the same size as all the other trucks that Gemmy makes. I mean, maybe they're 9 foot, this one being 8 foot, but still, that is definitely in the same, I think, category of size for the Gemmy trucks that they make, like the Christmas ones. That's the one those are the ones that I'm referring to. So yeah, base fan stakes, more instructions. Take it out. Better have a large cheap fan. That's all I'm gonna say. There's the logo right here. Scoot it back for you a little bit. Yep, so here it is. Cheap fan, zipper located right underneath. It's the large one. I'm not grateful for it. I mean, Anyway, let's go ahead and inflate it. What we have here is a very nice design with a fan poorly chosen for it. I love the inflatable. I mean, it's awesome. But never will I want a cheap fan over a base fan. Plain and simple. It does actually have 5 LED lights, one of which is, it appears that it's hanging, gives the illusion that it's one of those hanging C7s that's actually an LED light. However, I took a peek inside because I was curious myself, and what they've done is they've taken a flap from basically the right front to the left front, and it's weird, but they've taken the light and it's actually resting on, or it's sewn into the flap that's connecting those two tires together. So that's how they have it. It's really interesting because I can't remember a time when LED lights aren't attached to the back of a pumpkin or the back of anything. I thought that was pretty cool, you know? I mean, the rest of the lights, one here, you can see at the right door, 2 for the pumpkin, and then the final one is in the back of the Scarecrow's head right here. It does have some nice yellow fabric. I like that the Scarecrow is kind of blonde. Happy Harvest Farms on the side. Pretty basic tires. There is a tether loop on the bottom of each of them. So every tire has a tether loop located right there. And there are 2 others, one on the nose and then another one at the back, right below this pumpkin right here. The inflatable doesn't inflate tight at all. That's because of the cheap fan, obviously. They put it right here, which I think the placement for it is fine because based off of the angle that the Scarecrow's at, I want his face to be more in line with the road, so I want the truck to be crooked like that. So you'll never be able to see the cheap fan there. I think it's pretty much in line with the other Scarecrows that I have, or I guess will have. I'm thinking of the one that I got from Lowe's, and then the one that I still need to order from Home Depot or pick up. I don't know how I'm going to get it, but this truck will actually go quite well with them. That's the only benefit of the cheap fan, is that the other Scarecrows that I'll have in the Scarecrow display will also be cheap fans for the most part. Not all of them, but I think majority will be cheap fans. They all have the same style of face, so I think they'll match really well. I'll give you kind of an aerial view of it. That's a benefit of it being a pretty short inflatable. You can see everything pretty much. There is actually an additional zipper. That's how I was able to locate the light. It's located right here, and it stretches from like right there to right here. That is pretty much it for the inflatable. You guys know that I cannot stand it when they put jack-o'-lantern faces on the pumpkins for Thanksgiving inflatables, but I'm not gonna rant about that. You know my opinions on it. The grill is pretty basic, and the lights, but I think they look good. I mean, I don't think they needed to add anything to it. It's a really nice design overall. It just has a bad fan. It's one of those inflatables that you like so much, and it hurts you so much because you know how good it could be. They could have made it a little bigger if they put a base fan on it. I think they would probably have put a YEF 60 on it anyway. So the cheap fan isn't terrible, but like I said, that's never the preferred option with any inflatable, except for maybe hanging inflatables. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review on this brand new 2021 Harvest Scarecrow tractor, and I'll see you in the next review. Peace out. Bye.